Hey guys, welcome back to another odd job video. There's been a few out on this channel, and this is another one, and we're going to be doing a variety of odd jobs. I don't actually know what these odd jobs are yet. My dad will inform me as we go along. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first odd job is to add some more sulfur to our blueberries. And so I'm just going to add some spoonfuls around again, like so. So next time we actually come around to do this, we'll measure the pH level, and hopefully it's more acidic than alkaline. So the next time we'll do this, as I just said, we'll test it, and then we'll add this. But we know right now that we've only lowered it by a little bit. So I'm just gonna continue to add. I think we'll do 2 more spoonfuls. So we need to give it a quick little water. So we have 2 we think ripe blackberries. So me and my dad are both gonna try, and this is my first time trying blackberries. So I'm just gonna pull this one off, like so, and then we're gonna try these. Okay, Dad? Quite nice, and there's a few others that are coming along as well, but they're not quite at the same stage. They're very small. But yeah, so let's get on to the next odd job. We're gonna take this lettuce out, and because it's a bit past its best, we're gonna take it out, and that one will go to the chicken. And with the space that we create, we're gonna be planting our Brussels. We're gonna be putting in our Brussels and our tomato suckers that have turned into plants, because they are in a bit of a desperate need. So I'm just gonna come around here. I'm just gonna move the watering pan, and I'm gonna take this. I can step in this bed, or this bit of the bed, and take this out. So how to do this? So I'm about to pull this up. So we're gonna go throw this to the chicken. I'm gonna shake off any soil quickly, just any loose soil. So the chicken, so Sage will just find something to do with the soil. There you go. Oh, there you go as well. I'm not too sure what I couldn't hand feed her that bit, but she'll eat that in her own time. It's quite a big meal for her, so it might take her a little while to eat. So when my dad has finished pulling out all the nasturtiums, this is where they'll go. So they'll go in this black container, and he's just going to pull up all the nasturtiums. I didn't want to do this job because there's a lot of the aphids, and I didn't especially want to do that. But he has pulled it out. So with this space, we're going to be putting our suckers, that are now tomato plants, and our Brussels with the space that we have, which is quite a bit of space, and hopefully this means that we can get a bit of that space back. That lettuce is definitely past its best. So that's all been taken out. We'll put some new soil over the top, and then we'll put in our tomato suckers and our Brussels sprouts on camera. I've got a big bag of multi-purpose compost, and I'm just tipping it into the middle here. Come on. Right, so I'm just going to spread this out. So we're doing this because then it's new soil for the tomatoes, and then the soil will be full of energy and nutrients. So I'm just going to finish spreading this out because it's a little bit thick in some areas, and then we'll get to planting our Brussels and our tomatoes. So we're going to pick some carrots, and this will be coming out on our harvesting video as well as this video. And you can see I've already been pre-digging some holes ready for our tomatoes. So this is going to be our first carrot and I'm quite excited. So this should theoretically just come out. Well, that's very, very small, but that's okay. Right, and then we're going to pick this one over here as well. Let me step this way. It's very well rooted. So these are quite small, but we're going to leave the other ones to grow a bit bigger now that we've got our space for our Brussels and tomatoes. And these carrots also go quite nicely with a beetroot hummus that I made at the weekend, also coming out on a video in the future. So now that we've got that out of the, now that we've got these out of the, now we've got this area cleared, I'm going to pre-dig some holes and then we'll be back. So this is the benefit of doing no dig. I can just get in there with my hands without using a shovel and dig the holes. And this is because over time the soil's got soft enough where we haven't been digging. And that's what basically no dig is. It's basically where you can just use your hands because the soil is soft enough. But now we've got the space, I'm going to loosen off some modules. So I've just loosened the module off, and so this is going to be ready to go in. So I'm going to put this one in there here, and then I'm just going to cover the soil over the top like so. Put some soil there. Let me just loosen off the next one. That was really easy to come out. We'll put this one here, and we'll probably take off any lower leaves or any yellowing leaves. This will just make sure that we get there that only the healthiest leaves are actually only the plant is putting energy into growing the healthy leaves, not the unhealthy and yellow leaves. Yeah, we'll probably take off any of these lower leaves. So this is our tomato plants in, and we just need to water in a minute. But I'm going to pre-dig 2 holes for our Brussels, probably one on either side, or not just here. One of the two, and one of the 2 options, and then we'll come back to put them in. So I'm just getting the Brussels out now. Alright, so this one can go in here. And I'll just straighten this out. Alright, so I'm just going to cover now. I'm going to push down. And obviously we'll water these in a minute. The modules were just watered, but they'll probably need watering because they've gone into the ground. And so I'm going to take this one out. Cover around. Like so. And I'll just push down again. Right, so we're going to water all of these and then we'll get on to the next job. Right, so that's all the water gone, and in the process I soaked my feet. But that's the water, so we're going to have one quick look around before we go in and just to see whether there's any easier jobs, and then we're going to go in for the day. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and as always don't forget to slam that notification bell. So there's 2 videos on screen now, and one is the second episode of creating the strawberry bed, and the other one is the building of the cucumber trellis. So go check out my Facebook and Instagram. On my Facebook I'm gonna maybe do a few more live streams over the holidays, but go check them out. There's Grow Your Imagination without any spaces, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye guys.